It's hot outside. Ah. It is very, very hot. I only did 4 pavement tiles. Let me tell you, with an arm as bad as mine, I shouldn't be doing any pavement tiles. It's gonna be one of those trying to play now with my arms. Man, if you've never had a workout, tamper yourself some sand. That is a workout. You can see I'm flushed. It's okay. Probably the worst thing I could be drinking right now, but you know. Man, this crashing thing, this is no bueno. I'm not liking this. I am not liking this at all. Probably talking to myself here. It's probably good that I'm talking to myself. Let's see how many people are actually watching Bless Online. There are. Wow, Soda's got 63,000. Shroud's got 42. Yoda, Lyric. Yeah, man. There are some serious numbers. Serious. 184,000 viewers right now. That is some seriousness. Of course, I've got the I can't get into game problem. Let's go all the way back out since we did a download. We'll close Steam. We'll reopen Steam. So how y'all doing? It's a little weird for me to be streaming on a Monday in the middle of the afternoon. Like, Monday's not a big deal for me. I can do Monday nights. Let's pop down to the live show. Let's see if we can get in. Second time's a charm, right? Anybody have any idea what the patch was for? Announcements. Servers are back up from maintenance. 349. Oh, they did. They were done early. See, I don't like when they say they're going to do an hour's maintenance, then they don't do the hour's maintenance. Then I'm like, man. But no, I had to roll over to Lowe's, buy some sand, buy a tamper, buy a pry bar. They added a server and fixed the splash screen stuck error. Well, I'm going to disagree with the splash screen stuck error because I was just stuck on it. As you see, I'm back there on the splash screen. Let's see how long it takes. I'll give it a minute. Patio pavers. Stack of 11. Those are kind of nice. Hello again. Apparently they didn't fix the splash screen stuck error because I'm still, you know, I'm still getting it. I'm gonna give it another, give it 40 seconds. It shouldn't. This is one of those you should not have this problem. You should not have this problem in the slightest. It's pretty bad. I always love our outdoor tiles are good for any purpose. Can I put 100 pounds per square inch on them? Well, not that purpose. Then you're not good for any purpose, are you? Oh my lord, this is no good. Let's kill this one more time. Yes, yes, I will kill the game, and I will kill Steam. Make sure Steam is closed. It is. Run as administrator. We are aware that the loading splash screen issue is still occurring. We're looking into it. Now, take us back to the conversation we were having before downtime. This is just one of those unacceptable things. This right here, this is unacceptable because there's no reason why you can't do dry runs and server test, load test your server. But, you know, I also don't like how this loads. This loads weird. Let's see. Third time? Third time's a charm? Yes, we are in communication with XL Games about the issue and they are aware. That is awesome. That is better than...
Girls.
It is better. Uh-oh.
We do not slam doors. Daddy is screaming. You need to be quiet.
This is not a good sign for launch day. You're actually in a worse place than you were before your patch. Now this is what happened to Final Fantasy 11. This is what happened. They tried to fix it and they kept breaking it. This is bad, guys. This is bad. Bad for business. Ah. So sad. Neo is. I'm having PTSD from ArcH 3.0 fresh start looking at this loading screen. Yeah, I know, man. This is Bush League. Yeah, Frost has been back in. I saw that. It's probably because they said 4, and I didn't get in front of the pack, and now the servers are like, oh my god, panic and chaos. Yeah, you can uncap. There's a lot of things you can do because it's on Unreal Engine 3. There's a lot of... I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can do a lot of things in a lot of games that are just local tweaks. My cat is not hungry. My cat is a howler. He became a howler at about age 10. He is the prince, or he's the king. He's the king kitty. He actually brought me... See, he gets mad when I game, and he appeases dad, and he brings stuffed animals. He brings my daughter's stuffed animals in his mouth. Oh, 3,724 users in queue. Yeah. Yeah, baby. So, Do we want to like continue on Einstein's theory of relativity, or do we want to cure cancer while we wait? Boom. It's Paradox Wolf. Little bit of Pandar. While I'm here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into Streamlabs. I'm gonna pump up my volumes one tick. One little tick on the alert box. Bring this over here so I can still see you guys. Appreciate that. We were doing a little better earlier. Hopefully once we get back in a game, we will get some good conversation going. But I will say, are we grading on effort or are we grading on results? Because if we're grading on results, I can't really say much about these results. But if we're grading on effort, Neowiz gets a clear A. I mean, does anybody else remember ArcAge's launch day? I mean, do people remember launch day? And, you know, I don't even think Trion knew. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think Trion knew they actually had launched their game by. They did open up Ezzy to try and relieve things. They opened up on launch day. They opened up a series of servers. Actually, as they went, they had a bunch of servers ready. So I was impressed by that. But how can I put this? Game companies gotta stop being afraid to be decisive. Be decisive. If you're not, like, I guess ArcAge is a unique thing because of the land. But I mean, if you were to do it, if you were to do it on like a 72-hour lockout, then there's no reason why you couldn't have a forced merge in a downtime. I don't know. Just to get people through. $3,631. Yeah, I remember Aurora when it opened with castles, and literally playing Archer, because I was still an Archer at that time, and I was the original Evan song, because I barded and I played Archer, and I just remember, man, there was so much lag that. Because in ArcAge, if you guys don't know this, when you lag, you take all of your damage at one time. Instead of it being like, I take a little bit, I take a little bit, I take a little bit, you instantly just get vomed when you catch up. Well, I would hit people with the, you know, missile rain concussive arrow combo, and I just saw like mass swaths of people dying in front of me. And then what you don't realize is you've been dead for 10 minutes. The lag is so bad. See, this is where I would expect them to honestly have another server up. I mean, you're talking 3,000. Like, what is your ideal server population? How many people do you want on the server at one time? Because this is still head start. Oh man, I had it horrible jamming at Aurora launch. It was literally PowerPoint. It was slideshow. It was literally tick, tick, tick. So I'm so glad that launch day is going outstanding. And that's another one, no Q. 58, you lied to me, yo rookie. You lied to me. I guess I'll come to Marabi. I'll just start over. Coming to Marabi. Too slow, bro. Shh. So yeah, one of those other life lessons, guys, since we've got 58 people, didn't even think about that. Go join my guild on Marabi. So you guys know, if you're ever going to put concrete down in your yard for a hot tub pad or fence posting, whatever, realize you buy ready-mix concrete. You might only need a cubic yard of it, but you end up having to buy 3. Now, here's the thing in America that absolutely baffles me. I'm okay with a minimum order. Like, you need to buy 3 yards of it to ensure the proper mix in the truck. But because they're not going to come to your house with a ready mix truck for like $150. They're just not going to do that. And you can't expect them to. They got to make money too. They're going to lose money with the truck sitting there. So you have to buy 3 cubic yards. And that's cool. But you might only use 1 cubic yard of concrete. And you then have a choice. And check this choice out. They either dump the other 2 cubic yards of just cement into your yard and it hardens, or you have to pay for them to take it back. So if you're ever going to be using ready-mix concrete delivered on the concrete truck, I'm not even kidding, make sure you dig a hole in your yard. Make sure you have a waste hole, just because, or a trench or whatever, or have some 5-gallon buckets. And I'm not joking here. Have some 5-gallon buckets with like 4x4 posts in them, 4x6 posts in them, and then just have them fill up all the buckets, and then get the posts dead centered, and just keep aligning them as the concrete hardens. That way later on you can just dig a hole, plop it in there, and you've got some plant hangers or stuff. It's another one of those, I can't believe this. What the fuck is going on with this queue, man? The queue's going the wrong way. The queue, there we go, 43. That's what I like to see. Oops. The other day I couldn't figure out why my spare hard drive was full. I had streamed, and I had left record on, and I filled up my freaking hard drive. You're a good hole digger. You know, maybe I should borrow Jaxie. Let Jax puppy. Yeah, I'll link that in chat. I am not sure if I want this animal looking shenanigans. I don't know if I can play with this looking like an animal. It's the same face. Yeah, I almost have to do. What the hell is... What? What is this? Your Masku cow form? See, I could get down with the ears, but not the face. I can't get down with this face. I can't. A little bit too much punk rock. You look like you came out of Mario World. I don't know. These are some effeminate looking boys. That's all I have to say. Is this guy gonna bring drinks to the table on his head? What? What the fuck? No, man, I am a little person. I am a little person in like every game I play. Lalafels, Taru. Goodness. What is with the, like, what is with these pre-gens, man? Oh my lord. Okay. Let's see what we can work out. I guess that's gonna be, no, we'll go with that. I guess we can go. Guess we got some other options, huh? Make it look like my chibi? Oh, that would take me forever. What is this? Like the right... Oh, there we go. We can work with that. My God. What the hell is... Like, I'm not sure I'm okay with the artists in this game. Go with the box head? Yeah. Loading, please wait. Yeah, the cash shop, I can't show it yet. The cash shop, costumes are like 20 bucks. Use the baguette.
Please select a valid target.
Yeah, I would not. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably play it through unless I find something that's completely wrong with it. I mean, the annoying thing is that I have 2 hours to play. I have 2 hours of play in on a server that I'd have to wait in line forever for. And now I'm just hoping that this server doesn't fill up, because if I do decide to stay on it, I want to make sure my friends, family, and guild can all link up with me. Oh my god. This clothing is ridiculous.
Please select a valid target.
Oh my god, a giant beetle! Fucking run! Oh shit! Wow, nice! Who'd you win a copy from?
This kind of thing happens occasionally. Nobody fights like you do.
You've entered a protected zone.
Nice!
Welcome to your new home. It's the large. I see you got here safely.
I see you got here safely. By the way, no fall damage. Best fucking thing ever.
Hello. Oh, yep, you know it well.
That was one of the things the
I verified that this. So here, I'll give you.
people saying that BDO makes all their armor look like trash, so that you feel compelled to buy better stuff from the cash shop. That's what people were worried about with Ashes, and they've already said for Ashes, there's going to be plenty of costumes obtainable in game. But see, BDO is
I'm buried.
$10, and you never have to pay another dime.
Who are you? Documents? Yes, it's a great deal.
Why is the cow on North America? Cow!
You can rest assured that any clothes bearing the name or
Requirements are not valid.
Ooh, you have a good eye. That's a very stylish
I
design.
have a good eye.
There'll be a pile of...
Could be because I've done this before. What? It's a fucking mirror. Let me out. I got kind of bored with BDO. I hated BDO. I'm going to be completely honest. I was like the mayor of the first town.
Please select a valid target.
I never left the first town. Kiazi used to make fun of me. She's like, dude, you cannot be the mayor of the first town. It's like, why not? I'm being chased.
Please select a valid target.
When does this game get better?
Please select a valid target. Please select a valid target.
Okay, she's gonna get on my last nerve. Please select a valid target. Please select a valid target. Please shut the fuck up.
Just in time. Come on. No, wait.
Come to think of it, I don't charge that.
Our company conducts a variety.
Just so everybody knows, I've already played through all this. I am not the kind of guy that just goes through. What the hell server am I on now? What server is this? Help me, I'm lost. Marabi, that's it. I don't even think I made it to Heidel. Whatever the first town is. Whatever the first town is. I got there. Oh, you know what? I did get to Heidel for a second. Where's Frost? Whoa, that dude's... What the hell? Hashtag optimized game.
You came at just the right time. They're saying that
How's the game going? It had its problems, man. It had its problems. The gameplay is nice. It's really not optimized. Really not optimized, which is kind of irritating me. But I have to do the thing that I'll do that later.
Of course.
Tweak your settings and get your game optimized. I'll do that. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's more enjoyable than Arcade, I'll tell you that much. That's pretty cool. Pretty seamless. Your teammates disappear to do their thing.
Please select a valid target.
So I'm thinking the game is going to be enjoyable for a couple of
There's armor in the wastewater anyway.
weeks, maybe. You've become 3 level.
You're here. Ah, but you.
The buttons do kind of suck. Like 1, 2 are the combos are weird as shit. Well, man, more enjoyable than Arcade is you got to remember, I loved Arcade. I just hated Tryon. I didn't have a problem with Arcade. I had a problem with Tryon's management of Arcade. If say, I don't know, Blizzard got the maybe not Blizzard, but you know, if a different publisher got Arcade, I'd probably be playing it. But I just can't stand lack of integrity. I don't think their contract will be up, but if somebody else was to publish it, yes, I would go back to Arcade if a different company had the contract.
Counselor Gaga, Doctor. Come to think of it.
Like I said, I have... They're up to 5 servers. They just released another one. No tricks, no traps. Yeah, I don't believe them. I wouldn't be surprised if it's up kinda soonish, but I would venture a guess to say I don't know who else would want the contract at this point. I mean, you got to remember, which if somebody else gets the ArcheAge contract, they got to deal with all of Trion's mistakes. There's mass chargebacks on Bless. Actually, I'd be surprised if people are doing... Well, no, I guess with Founders Packs, you have to do a chargeback, huh? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I am kind of torqued off with the way they did the launch. Because, like I said, I've got 2 hours of gameplay in already on a server now, and now I had to start over. Otherwise, I was going to wait in queue for probably 2 damn days. See, six servers. 6 servers wouldn't have been a bad idea. They should have started with 4 and let people spread out.
Vince, you broke this?
Yes, I broke this. Be quiet.
President Chatat. Look, I can read it.
The combat, from everything I've heard and read, wow. First of all, the mail truck is out on Sunday. Second of all, that mail truck was flying through my neighborhood. I'm gonna be honest. I grade them at about a C- for their results, but I grade them on an A for effort. They are trying to make sure the game is successful. They're just making a lot of silly-ass mistakes. Starting with one server was just plain dumb. Starting with one server was just plain dumb. Because all they did was break up groups of people. They didn't have any... I mean, because they're using Steam as a publisher, they have to follow Steam's rules. So Steam doesn't allow you to pre-sell packs to an early access game. That, I think, would have helped. Because, I mean, if you sold 35,000 early access packs, if you sold 40,000 regular day Wednesday packs, you would know roughly how many people were planning on playing for at least a month. The other thing is, server merges in this game aren't really too big of an issue. A little bit more of an issue than in a standard theme park, but not as big as in a sandbox where, like, oh, we're getting server merged and you're losing your castle, and you're losing your castle, and you're losing your castle. I mean, there's no long-term held objectives here.
There you are. I'll tell you what
you can go anywhere.
Looks like a mobile game. It really does kind of play and
there are always airships heading to Spezia.
Feel and play like a mobile game. You gotta remember, this game it's 7 years old. It was due out 2 years ago in North America. It had failed previously. They knew that it was gonna fail with its old system. This antiquated travel system. Yeah, Jam, and I did forget about that. I did forget there are guild-controlled territories.
You've entered a protected zone.
That's okay. I don't know how this this is working. Oh, he's gone. Oh, because we're loading. See, factions are a great thing for PvP-based games. However, you always end up with one faction being that server's dominant faction. I like the route that Ashes is going. There are no factions. Get fucked, man. Only what you create exists. You created it exists. I like that. I'm tired of being like I like the immersion. I want to find out the storyline. I'm really interested because as I was busy peeling skin off my hands in the backyard, I was thinking about the future of my character and where I'd gotten up to. But the problem is, I wouldn't have done things. I wouldn't have joined the main company of a city. That's not my style. You're not even on your horse. You should play Ashes? You should play Ashes. You've got a while. You guys will see Ashes in the fall when Alpha 1 comes out. I will be streaming the dickens out of that. I am an Ashes content creator. Official sanctioned. I'd say I have the tattoo on my butt, but then somebody would be like, I want to see it, because there's sick perverts everywhere.
Welcome to Spezia. Why don't you unpack?
Why don't I unpack? No.
Is your friend here?
Oh, because I got to obtain the horse first. Now. I should play Ashes. You should.
And we should look into the... Ah! No.
Open the companion with the window. I already brought it to the favorites. There. I'm gonna have to remap all these keys, or I'm gonna have to hotkey some of this stuff. Cause like Control plus Q, I envy all of you people that can like turn your hand that way.
Here it is. The sermon that Zito was talking about. Oh, thank you. How make good use of it. For research, you understand. Wait. Hey, you. Who are you? Why are you listening up?
Yeah, sadly, my account on Fresh Start got banned
I'll take care.
because I did my charge back.
Send my regards.
It's like I said, I can't. Excuse me. What? Oh, I left the damn zone.
This is the Union protected zone.
That's the zone.
Here it is. The sermon that Zito was talking about.
I can't support. I cannot.
How make good use of it. For research, you understand. Wait.
I cannot support a game that.
Who are you? Why are you
Yeah, you bought me a 3,500 credit mount, and then I was gone, and then they banned my account. And the thing that pissed me off about it was they banned my account
my regards to Zito?
after they told me they would give me a refund. I'm like, how are you gonna ban my account? You said you were gonna give me the refund. I'm like, all I wanted was my money back. I was gonna still play your game, and then they were like, get fucked. I was like, get out of here.
The duel
Yep.
is over.
And the worst part is that their senior GM, like I am under the impression that Trion's GMs don't actually read the tickets. because the senior GM is like, we don't give the money back for that. I'm like, well, you already did. You already refunded the money for the patron time. No, we didn't. Yeah, you did. Oh, well then we need to get PayPal to reverse those charges. What?
This
It's
is
not
a
gonna work.
letter, and Zito, read through this letter, and you'll see what I mean.
I probably want to drag some toys down.
Speak of the... I bet, yes.
Oh, I'll probably disconnect here in a second. Yeah, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. That's right. This right here is a classic example of something my.com got right. You should always be able to make everybody else disappear. Shoes. I am getting 18 frames per second. So, not great, not horrible. It feels more stable in town. I don't feel like lagorific.
I checked, and apparently they were near the bank and the Gold Dragon Inn in the commercial district.
They're even inside Spezia now. We must tighten our security.
I've heard that the Red Masks have shown up in Spezia once again.
The funny part's coming up.
I checked, and apparently they were near the bank.
Funny
and the
part's
Gold
coming
Dragon
up
Inn
where
in
I
the
get,
commercial district.
you know, murdered. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. It means a lot. You murdered me. No, I deliberately did not play too much in Japan. I only looked at it, got a feel for it, little bits and pieces of it. I've not done anything.
Yeah, gang fixed anyway. If Chico comes forward, that's...
No, she's not. She's an only
You'll lead? I didn't say I'm gonna follow you. Not sure I can trust you. You're kind of shady.
That's trying to put these on now. Those are two of them.
If you take your shoes off, take them off.
I am not gonna follow the Cottontail. I am not.
We need two vicious? What?
Follow the trusty cow? I'll follow the cow. I might get hungry later. I can make some hamburger. Hey man. Sacred cows make the best hamburgers. Alright, I'm almost caught up to where I was on the other server, because I wasn't that far. Roasted over a nice campfire. You know, that's one of the things I'm working on in my backyard right now. I'm working on you know, getting the tiles tampered in for the hot tub, and then I'm gonna, yeah, this almost made me quit. Almost. This is almost over the top. The pig. Look at that pig! I'm gonna roast your pig. I'm Union. Hey, the market's working. Market wasn't working too well earlier.
I beg your pardon, but could you wait for a second? Anyway, I have... Ah.
So, yeah. At least Old Fat Gamer got his free copy of the game. That's cool. See, I have a feeling that the family and I will be playing this for a couple of weeks. This pisses me off right here. I'm not gonna kill you. You're dead.
This is the Union protected zone.
Come kick this guy's ass.
This is the Union protected zone.
This is a Union protected zone. Yeah, we'll probably, Kia, we'll probably play for a couple of weeks. I mean, we won't. Honestly, I don't even know if I'll claim my Founders stuff, my Founders Premium, until after I get back. I'm only gonna be around for 12 days. Then I'm gone for 10. I gotta do that Disney thing. Oh, switch stances, trusty cow. Once you have your other what is it, K? Once you have your other stance mounted, just click on the other one. I don't know what the key is. We can find out. Let's find out the key together. Interface, key settings, battle. It's the tilde key. There you go. Hey, Cow, Yaruki, guys, just pop over to channel 2. And there's nobody in the room. What? Oh. That... I understand why you need to have a lot of mounts then. Channel 2 equals love.
What do you think? Oh, silly boy. There you are. Good. Then let's get started.
Almost caught up to where I was. Almost. So, I mean, honestly, this isn't a bad game. What I'm about to say about the game is probably going to piss some Bless fans off, but what I'm going to say about it is, it's like going back to a game that's been out for a couple of years. I mean, clearly nothing feels spectacular. Nothing here feels spectacular, but it feels solid. This is a little brutal.
Now, shall we have a chat?
Monsters! I'll tell you anything. Please stop!
Who's behind you?
That's it.
That's about how Cheyenne would handle something.
Stop!
Blast!
I lost him.
Blast! I lost him. I ran to the corner of one building. I ran 8 feet.
This is a Union protected zone.
This is a Union protected zone. Kind of weird, man. I gotta get the office set up. I gotta get it set up where I can, you know, have space. Because right now, like literally, I am in the middle of my entry office. Like this house didn't have an office for me.
This was I'm glad you came to that conclusion.
Give me stuff. I got stuff. You want it more bloody? Yeah, the problem with more bloody is that like the ERSB, they just get all. I mean, this game has got to be rated M. Let's see. L, horsey, energy recovery, use. Good horse. I have a horse again. I mean, honestly, this, what I was talking about in the earlier show I did, I don't think there's very many engines that do the job better than Unreal. And this is 3. And they have added, there's like $20 million worth of template resources in Unreal Engine 4. Like, people were giving Intrepid a load of shit about, well, you're using stock graphics. You know what? I don't personally care.
The gondola manager will help you get to Campania.
I don't personally care if you're using stock aspen tree number 27. I would rather you use already made trees.
The duel is over.
Where the hell am I going? Whoa. Slow down, buddy. Down the river.
Marco went ahead to investigate something.
Let this guy just talk. Oh. There you go. Yeah, Trusty, I didn't know where I was going, so I was trying to use the auto path to where I needed to get to, so I could see, but he tore ass off, got away from me. But no, it's like, people are like, oh my god, they're using stock assets. Do you really care what aspen trees look like, what the grass looks like, what the flowers look like? Do you care if they made it or they used it out of the Unreal Engine library? I don't give a shit if they use pine tree number 19. Yeah, here's the event box. Level 10 support box. I don't give a shit if they use stock assets. Now, I would care if they just did nothing but a combination of stock assets. Like, I'll use this for an example. If every bridge I saw in your game was this bridge, this decal, this exact design, I'd be like, okay, you guys are being on the lazy. But if you used... What did I just do? Oh, I was under the bridge. If you use the stock bridge, and then a different stock bridge, and then a different stock bridge, I'd be okay with that. It's just like in home construction. Do you think that every single house out there is a unique creation? No, there are actually architectural, like, room template layouts that you're like, oh, I need a 10 by 8 bedroom. Library, I need a 10 by 8 bedroom, and it pops up like 15 different ones on the screen, and you're just like, okay, exterior wall, they want windows here, boom, drop it in. Oh man, I want it. I don't think my house looks cool because you didn't manually do all the architecture work. Who gives a shit? Does your house look nice?
We need to gather as much information as we can.
You've played for an hour. Playing too much might hurt your everyday life. Dude, this is
you look around the
my everyday life.
Then come to Mazzini's mansion.
So 48 copper for a gathering bag, 48 copper for a pickaxe. That's not too... What? That's not too much. Alright, why? Speak to Don Chico. I spoke to Don Chico and he sent me to a mansion and now...
Is over.
This server must be Ripperoonie.
The duel will start in a moment. You can't.
Bully. Hey! It's the slums. I know where I'm living. How the hell is the university next to the slums, away from the nobles' residence, and the nobles live across from the commoners? The university should be here. The slums should be over here, and the commoners should be right there. Who designed this? I have the quest. I have the quest. I just don't have the destination. I have the quest. Is it? Do you have to manually get yourself there? Because I don't. I like literally have clue to the mask. Go to the. See, this is so weird. Speak to him at the Mazzini Mansion at the north of thing. Complete. I'm not complete. Wait for it. It'll pop up. Okay. I will wait. Waiting is not one of my strong points. Sorry guys, I'm stuck. I got no quest. Do not blame the streamer for the lag. Not my fault. I suppose I could.
The duel is over.
I suppose I could do the. I have a mission. Can't do shit. Can I do the shop? Cash shop works. They went to the Tryon School of Server Management. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. If anybody wants to see anything from the cash shop, let me know. Oh, there it is. Hi, Jordan Twiggy. How you doing? Costumes. I could do costumes while I run. So you've got the mechanical engineers. You've got the Red Hawthorne. You've got the Blue Rose. You've got the Winter Milky, which I personally think I look like the lead singer from Fall Out Boy. Maybe a little too thin. The Tin Can. And I think this one looks the best. I think this one looks badass. Is there a way to show the mouse pointer as default? I don't know.
Welcome.
I hear kitty. I hear lots of kitties. Oh, I don't have to do that, Warhead. My cursor's always up, but I'm in tab targeting. Why the game is suddenly so popular, Jordan, is because today is the first day that it is playable on Steam. It is the Steam release. So, really popular. This is so dumb. NeoWiz, fix it. Fix it. At least there's no Q, right?
I don't know the true objective.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Well, Warhead, here's the thing. As you can see, this is my WASD hand, and I'm pressing both mouse buttons, and I'm moving forward. I hear kitties in game. Interface. Move. So it's possible, but I suppose if you're playing with if you're playing in the other mode, does anybody know how to hot swap between? Is it Control Tab to hot swap between stances, or not stances? Targeting modes. In control mode. Emergency reset. Emergency!
The duel is over. Please select a valid target.
Oh! Ripperoonie! Ripperoonie! By the way, for all of you that are just hanging out, thank you. Means a lot to me. I told some people that I wanted to make sure that I would rather have 1,000 followers and have solid outcomes rather than have like 100,000 followers and only have like 10 people show up. So it means a lot to me that people are popping in and out. Can't help the crashes. Crashes are going to happen. Crashes are gonna let me back up. Crashes are gonna happen a lot in games that are designed along the old lead you by the nose theory. And the lead you by the nose theory is you go from here to here to do this quest. You go from here to here to do this quest. You go from there to there to do that quest. Our server is offline. Why? Fucking goddamn Yaruki and Snows and Pick and Marabi. You picked a broken server. Ugh. But big thanks to everybody who hangs out. I like the conversations that we usually get into. I like helping people. I like the fact that already here we've done some stuff. I can barely use my arms, actually. I think I may have overdid it a little bit with, oh my god, 3,600 people. But we have a good time in our channel. Like, I don't know if I would want to be, like this major personality with thousands and thousands of people, because I wouldn't feel like I could talk to everybody, and I like talking to people. Now the question is, oh no, Cheyenne, it's from tampering sand. It's Marabi that is the one we're on. That I was just on Gagato. Gagato has already got Union Creation unavailable. No, I was tampering sand earlier. The patio where I'm putting the hot tub is not quite level. So I have to pull up like 3 more tiles tomorrow, add more, yeah, our server is offline. Our server is offline for the moment. But no, I need to tear up 3 more tiles, add sand, tamper it down, and then check. I gotta go over to the pool store and talk to them about the purchase of the hot tub. If they sell the pad I want, I'll buy it from them. If they don't, then I will order the pad tomorrow and get it on its way. The electrician's not coming until Friday. So, hold on one second. Sorry, I feel it necessary to be a father and torment my daughter's friends. But no, I got to buy the Easy Pads. Doing a lot of research, man. It's just easier that way. Just absolutely easier that way. I think people forget. I think absolutely people forget that a hot tub is 5,000 pounds. That is a lot. Thank you. That is a lot of weight.
And the other two?
That is a lot of weight per square foot. And it's funny because like I try to make my show all like educational and stuff, and I want people, like, I have a huge advantage in life. And my huge advantage in life is I was raised by a contractor. So there are some things to me that are just second nature. Like, with my arm in the condition it's in, I can't necessarily do everything. Like, tampering sand, I probably shouldn't be doing. But I'm doing it basically one-handed, using my right arm. I'm gonna try to fix that annoying ass toilet problem. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the bolts off with my bad arm. But I don't want people, like, if people have nowhere else to go, I mean, there's people who have no choice but to rely on contractors. I don't want to see people that I know, you know, that hang out with me, have to, you know, spend thousands of dollars more than what's necessary. And you would never know, if you never knew what the price of something was, and a contractor came to your house, you'd expect them to be giving you fair market value. I mean, it's kind of bullshit that, you know, because these companies do what's easier for them, they do what's easier for them, and it ends up costing you money. Let me, since we're sitting here, yeah, absolutely, always verify. And that's what my show is, what my show is. And I do my show to help people out. Because if I don't have an answer, I have this Rolodex. I have this, I don't have an old school Rolodex. I mean, I do have old school Rolodex cards, believe it or not, but I have this massive Rolodex of contacts, and I bullshit with people all day long. I'm retired. I don't do anything else. If I don't have an answer for you, I will get an answer for you. I will find an answer. Duff Guy, if you're getting stuck at the splash screen, close Bless, close Steam, open Steam as administrator, and then try again. We had some better success. We had some better success that way. I'm going to hope that there is a server refresh. If somebody sees that Marabi is up, let me know. It doesn't look like there's a way to refresh the server screen, though. Whoa! No. We will not be milking the cow in my channel. That just has far too high of connotations. So no, there will be no milking of any cows while we're here. Wow. You guys are taking this to a level that it doesn't need to be taken to. Oh my goodness. Oh my... Cal, I would run. I would run, Cal. I would run very far. No, you cannot eat cow. I mean, you can eat other people's cows. You just can't eat that cow. What server are we playing on? The one that is down right now. I made characters on 2 different servers. Yeah, I made characters on 2 different servers. Am I tasty? No, I am not. I am not tasty. I probably taste like sand, mosquitoes. Yeah, I disappeared for a second. I think it's rude to eat in front of people. Nope. Just doing a little munching. Just munching. Munching on a chicken wrap. I will never forget that character. Ever. Alright. Let's quit here. Is that a Warborn Clowny? Yeah, it wasn't based on Clowny, but it was meant to be a joke. And it just took off. No, I do not want to make Gagato alts. I was only marginally farther where I was before. Telling you. Here we go. I'm telling you, as far as game launches go, this has not been the smoothest one. It's been smoother than most. Strain of Death. So, anybody remember about, I don't know, 10 years ago now, CCP released a patch for EVE Online that the patch was deleting a critical Windows file, and it was actually causing people's computers to not be able to boot. It was a mistake. It was supposed to delete a file from the EVE directory. It was supposed to delete a file in C:\\. And instead it deleted the file from C:\, which ultimately made Windows not bootable. And there were people who were legitimately screwed because it basically deleted a system file for their operating system. And so then you've got CCP now responsible for helping all these people get their computers working again. But the problem is we're talking 10 years ago. Like now it's not uncommon for people to have a second computer, like a laptop or a smartphone, so you can get the help you need. But 10 years ago, man, you got your computer deleted. You were like, what the hell do I do now? You have played Blessed today for 4 hours, and you have crashed. Yeah, I got stuck at the splash screen. So were you guys just, so we know, were you guys just there and it popped back the server select auto refreshes? So we can add it to the notes. So it auto refreshes. getting some work done while I'm here. Ah, there we go. Don't click on play on an offline server or you'll get stuck. Wow, that's pretty sexy right there. That must be that. That must be that Middle Ages armor. Loading, please wait. Loading, please wait. Do I have a fucking choice? Please wait. Nah. Where's the I don't want to wait button? Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Get away from me!
This is the Union protected zone.
Fuck off!
You saved me. How dare they break into my mansion and attack me? If Chico hadn't already warned me about the red masks, I would have assumed that Sanchez was behind this.
There are signs of them everywhere. I'm sure they're behind the grain crisis, too. We have come so far, hoping to stop this conspiracy from developing.
Then I will have to stop them too, by whatever means necessary.
There's your taming orders.
Professor Orfina at the university is investigating the grain shortage at my request.
This is the Union protected zone.
You've become 8 level. 8 level, motherfucker. 8 level. Okay. I gotta learn my stuff. Okay. I really do. Mage does some good damage. Yeah, the problem, I'm gonna have to completely retrain myself because of the combo thing. The combo thing is gonna be a little weird. Because I'm not used to going into RT, all that. I gotta sit down, like, I'll end up stopping my stream to learn my stuff, but I don't even know what class I want to play yet. Come on. Is Frost back? Let me find Frost. What? Go away! Go away! Where the hell is Frost? Oh, there he is. Speak to the handler and ride a wyvern. Oh my goodness. Jalan is scary. Jalan's not scary. Meow. Come here. Someone wants to see you. Come here. Oh, come here. There you go, sweetheart. Scariest healer in Ostera? I don't know what Ostera is. What's Ostera? No, this is my kitty. This is not your kitty. This is my kitty.
My kitty.
It's my kitty. This is my boy. Alright, you can go, because you're stabbing claws into my leg. I don't know why. Probably because I'm hot. Tank healer DPS! It's not actually DPS. That's another thing I fell victim to. Tank healer damage dealer. No, you cannot have my cat. Why does everybody want my cat? Look, if you go to your phone book and you look up animal shelter, you can go get a cat. You can even get a kitten. They usually cost a little bit more than cats. No, you can't have that cat. That's my cat. He's been my cat. No, you can't borrow my cat for a minute. I would be sad. He's my buddy. He comes over, he bonks me in the head, he yells at me. Go. That orange one?
That's my sister's cat.
That's your sister's cat. That is right. That is Shy's cat. How am I feeling about Bless so far? It's growing on me. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that your mounts have stamina. What is it? That's kind of annoying. Other than that, it's gonna take a bit of getting used to. So far, there's some really cool features. I have no idea where I'm going. You can tame 4 crickets in the cave, and with 5 mounts, you have no cooldown. Is there a healer class? Yes, there is. It is Paladin. That is my other character. I was having an okay time with that at first. And then, of course, I had to abandon it to come to the server that the guild is going to be on. There are giant mole crickets all over the place. They're making such a mess.
Did you say Count Mazzini sent you? God,
I need you to find the
help.
expert I mentioned, the research assistant. Why did you lose your research assistant? May feeding that light blue ball in front of their head. Maybe. That's something I hope they fix. I really do. What's with MMOs recently not having classes like one only geared to healing specifically, and a lot of MMOs like BDO? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna tell you why games shied away from having healers for a long time, because honestly, gamers treat their healers like shit. What is it people always say? You're my pocket healer. I'm not your pocket healer. You're my pocket damage dealer. And then damage dealers get, I'm not your pocket anything. You're my pocket healer. Think about all the games that you've played that honestly, just think about it. Do you help make sure your healers get geared? No. Healers get forgotten about all the time. Healers always get forgotten about.
Please select a valid target.
Yes, exactly, Spawn. Exactly. Healers don't have their own source of damage. Now, in a game where you can swap to other classes, that's fine. Like in Arcade, my healer can just switch to a damage class and go farm. But in games like this, where you're locked into a class, if you're not going to help me get gear,
I'll tell you everything if you just let me get out of here.
If you're not going to help me get gear, then if you're not going to help me get gear, then why should I want to play a healer? And that's what the problem became. The problem became people didn't want to play healers anymore. People were tired of not getting help.
I know why the mole crickets are here.
You know why the mole crickets are here?
I know why the mole crickets are here.
Okay. You keep telling me that.
Please select a valid target.
I saw that. You sent me another one. I got that. Yeah, timed out. That is very true. You're not gonna help me get gear, then I'm just done. I'm just finished. No, in Bless they can, because, well, right now they can, because the healer is a paladin, and the paladin can just go into a damage spec. Obviously not as damaging as, not as damaging as a pure damage dealer. Where am I taking you? There, I'm taking you right there.
You saved me. I can't
But,
believe the mole
no, in
crickets
Bless,
are so
the paladin's
dangerous.
fine.
The professor's experiments are the reason they became so huge. It's because he used that...
Yeah, Arcade could have been the perfect game with what it has. Absolutely. Absolutely. And all you'd have to do in Arcade to completely change it, is supplement, change, fix, alter the siege system so that either your castle is vulnerable to everybody every third week, or your castle is vulnerable to everybody every week, and that's it. Got to give you a better reward for holding it. You gotta give them a better reward for holding it, but with that in mind,
oh, it's you.
It should be the reason you fight on Saturdays.
Don't. This is all because of that stupid experiment by I think we need to find out what these so-called... We may be lucky enough to find a way to solve things. No matter...
XL cares about their game. I think they forgot about it for a while, and that's why Jake Song is back as the creative director. I'm gonna say this. Bless is not gonna be an Arcade killer. But what Bless is going to be is it's going to take a nibble out of Arcade. It's going to take a little nibble. And every nibble that affects Arcade, What? Arcade is in Lineage 2 we had Sieges, Guilds was signing in tech, and it was fine. Every 2 weeks is a bloodbath. Yeah, that's what Ashes is going to have. Ashes is going to have monthly castle sieges at 5 castles per server. And then every week, those castles have to... every week, those nodes are going to develop. Okay, what the hell am I doing here now? Speak to the Wyvern Handler. Where would such a person be? General Merchant. Over here? Oh, there you are. So, there's going to be weekly sieges in... Wait, what am I waiting for? Do the taming quest. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, no I'm not. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, any game that doesn't have an anti-Zerg mechanic, or even worse, encourages a Zerg mechanic, you're always going to have problems. Okay. Oh. Maldier. You can turn monsters into... You need... Take this taming scroll and try to tame the starving rat at the farm. The trial... I don't have a trial taming order. Is it the lesser taming order? Okay. Oh, Jesus. How's Bless so far? Bless is shaping up to be pretty good. Shaping up to be pretty good. Pretty good. Now... A hungry farm rat. Hold on. Deal. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. Oops. Let me see. Yeah, and honestly, here's the thing. I think healers... I'm not gonna mail you a cat. Go to your local animal shelter, find a cat. Sorry, I'm dealing with getting the guild formed, and somebody already has Paradox. And limited to 12 characters. You've joined Paradox GN. Frostpaw is now the Vice Guild Master. Meow. There are cats everywhere! What are we doing? 12 characters. You know, the funny part about RKH was that the character name exactly 26 characters was exactly 26 characters.
Thanks to you, I found a way to resolve the mole cricket situation. But what happened here at the well, I can't even guess the cause. But I did find out where... I also think this is the only way we can work out what caused this.
Hell no, I'm not demoting you. You're stuck. Yes, you can join the guild as soon as I find the fucking guild menu. Did I send that? I did. No, I didn't. Did I send that to you? I thought I sent it to you. I am sorry. I don't know what I did. There you go. This will be a fun adventure. Yes, it will be a fun adventure. I'm gonna be behind, not spending the money for like, so I wanted the game until Wednesday. Yeah, but you won't be behind because, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna play BDO or watch Soul Eater. I would definitely Soul Eater. Duff Guy, we are Union. Okay, so what am I doing here? I have to say it again. The graphics are great, and this is Unreal Engine 3. Well, stop messing up the server. Now, I'm definitely going to say the game is... I'm going to be in the game for a bit. It's going to take a while to get used to, and I'm going to have to map... I'm going to have to map this stuff to my... I'm going to have to map my mouse.
Your weapon. It is the curse that doom.
By the way, guys, I do my usual, like, shenanigans talking about different things. If you guys don't use Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle's monthly bundle is Destiny. So you can get Destiny 2 for 12 bucks. There's my reference. So this month is Destiny 2. 12 bucks. And Delicious Cook and The Pillars of Earth. Never played. I didn't play Destiny 1 either. I support Humble Bundle just because, you know, it's $12, it's charity, adds stuff to my library. I will probably end up stopping my Humble Bundle subscription here. Goodbye. Oh, hi.
I realized I was already dead as soon as I opened my eyes. Long ago, the power that destroyed our empire had awoken us from our long sleep.
Success. The dead are really rising up.
I don't think that was a success.
Oh, blast! They're uncontrollable! Run away!
My men have turned evil, consumed by madness. Now they're no different from the enemies we despised. We have to return this, for sure.
Alright. I gotta wait for... I gotta wait for my thing to pop up. So yeah, Humble Bundle, if you're ever stuck looking for games, Humble Bundle's great. Like, I try to post it on my Twitter when Humble Bundle is just giving away free games. They give away totally free games. When I say totally free, Jalan means totally free. You literally, you make a Humble Bundle account, you say, yes, I want this game for free, they give you the code, you redeem it on Steam, boom, you've got your free game. So... make sure you just either hang out on my Discord or have me on Twitter, because I'll just be like, hey, Humble Bundle, free game, go get it. How do you say no to a free game? It's free. Also, like the other day, like 2 weeks ago, I was completely bored out of my mind, and I was like, I need something to play. I went over there and I was like, Aliens. I was gonna play Alien Isolation. I found Aliens Colonial Marines. I got my $1 per hour out of it, without a doubt. My daughter wanted Skyrim, and it cost, I got 10% off of it. Absolutely awesome thing. Unbelievable. Also, for games that are coming up, let me do a couple of things. I know some people are not all about Ashes of Creation. Ashes of Creation's link is down below. And the reason why I say that is, if you sign up through my referral code, I get 15% of your purchases, which I'll just be kicking back to the community. It costs you nothing to do it that way. If Ashes isn't your thing, I know some people have looked into Ashes. This is another game, Fractured. Again, it's another referral code. Because I bounce around between games, reviewing stuff, but Fractured is really impressing me. Their Kickstarter comes out in 3 days. Now, it's not an endorsement. I am not Kickstartering Fractured. I am not absolutely not saying go support them. I am saying check out what they're doing. They're doing some pretty good looking stuff. Just check that one out. Really good company. It's not so much the game that they're doing that impresses me. It is the company. It's the way they're doing it.
Please select a valid target.
This is going to be really hard to get used to. It's a Baron's chat. That's right. I stole my mob.
Please select a valid target. You can't do that. Please select a valid target. You can't do that.
Please select a valid target. I know.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Oops. Am I accepting members to my guild? Yeah. I accept everybody. This has got to be a color I can't see. Which one? System voice volume? Or maybe I like the annoying Cortana lady. I'm blue colorblind, so sometimes shades of blue all look the same color to me. Sometimes I can see a line or something. And then this is obnoxious for me. I gotta put a red overlay on my screen. Hates my body. Oh, hey. Is it gray? I don't know why I'm getting a headache.
Yeah.
See, I thought it looked like the color that I can't see very well. And then, like, somebody told me earlier that these lights are bluish white, so I just accept that they're bluish white.
Oh, it's you. I'm glad you came back.
Oh, it's you.
Did you find... Oh, my. I'm a professor of magic. I don't know about Surma, but I do know about magical devices. And if Surma requires a device to work, we can stop the device. I'll go via the university and get the necessary equipment. Meet me at the Fortress Ruins.
I would love to join you at the Fortress Ruins, but you won't let me say all right.
Oh my. I'm a professor of magic. I don't know about Surma, but I do know about magical devices. And if Surma requires a device to work, we can stop the device. I'll go via the university and get the necessary equipment. Meet me at the Fortress Ruins.
Meet me at the Fortress Ruins. It's a trap. It's definitely a trap. Huh. Kind of. Scott Hartzman crashed the Rift game live stream. Why doesn't he ever crash the Arcade live stream? Yes, you do. It's Deadpool and the Black Panther. We are aware of the server crash is happening right now, and we are working to resolve the issue. There you go.
Oh my. I don't believe it. I'm a professor of magic. I don't know about Surma,
Oh, come
but
on.
I do know about magical devices. And if Surma requires a device to work, we can stop the device. I'll go via the university and get the necessary equipment. Meet me at the fortress ruins.
Once you log in a Bless, yeah, you can just tell me your character name and I will get you invited. Britannia, I really like that. I really do like that show. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had a lay around day in a long time. A long time. I've been having really good days lately. My arm hasn't been hurting. I slacked yesterday. I forgot to put on the neck collar yesterday, so I am hurting a little bit today. When I get back from my vacation, I will get one more pain injection. Yes, there are factions, Union and Huron. We are the Union.
Yes.
Hey, sweetheart, you here?
No.
It's the polar bear. Cow, this one affects you too. Oh, he left. He knew he was on camera. I have a cow. I have a cow cat. A cow cat. He's got spots. So you've seen all of them except Mrs. Snuggly. Yeah, I do need that hot tub, man. I really, really do. I need the hot tub for my shoulder, for my knee. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I have it. I probably do. While I'm waiting. Let me see. Shh. You're screaming. You don't need to. You need to use your indoor voice. Let me see. Photos. Albums. Military photos. Is it in this one? No. It's in my OTS folder. One of my friends uses their hot tub year-round. He bought a small snowblower. He only uses to make a path to it. My hot tub is literally going out the back door to the right, and it's going to be right there. So absolutely. Absolutely. Here is another reason why I need the hot tub. And this happened to me in training, actually. I was on the obstacle course, and I actually, this is my flight. I was their upper flight commander. I was the leader of 14 OTs, and this is actually me having crushed my knee. I was just on such a high because we were having fun on the obstacle course. I slammed my kneecap off of an obstacle, and I got to the clinic, and they were like, yeah, you're probably not going to be able to stay with your flight. You're going to have to go upstairs to the 3rd floor to medical recovery, and then you'll rejoin the following class. And I looked at my flight commander, my flight commander, and I said, or actually my squadron commander, I was like, I don't care if I have to chop it off, I'm staying with my flight. And I did. I walked around with a busted up knee for like 4 weeks. Which was funny because the guy across the hall, nope, Ripperoonie. The guy across the hall, he fell down the stairs and just completely tore up his knee. And so Captain Lovett used to just be like, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. It's a good thing that each of you has the different bad legs so you can support each other. Yeah, I dislocated my knee, and then it kind of had the start of a trabecular fracture. But the bad part is that I hurt my knee that bad. The worst part was it was at a time when we were going into like the really physical part of OTS, and every day, man, every day I put this bioskin brace on, put everything in place, and I just would hear my knee go crunchy crunch. And then my flight was really great. They were really, really supportive of the situation. Yeah, it was at OTS, actually. It was when I was getting my commission. My flight was awesome about it. And we just got through it. Actually, myself and another OT in my flight actually got Distinguished Graduate. I was shocked as hell because I totally derped my field exercise. I got like a 56 on my field exercise. And it wasn't my fault. I know a lot of times people say it's not their fault. It wasn't my fault. And one of the guys just would not shut up. Because it wasn't just my flight. It was my flight and then other people in my squadron mixed and matched. One guy would just not shut up. And then the evaluator killed him. And then I was a person short on my team. And so I totally derped the shit out of my field evaluation. I still had enough points to beat DG. Now I kind of wish I didn't get it, to be honest, because I'm retired. I mean, it was a cool thing, but I wish one of the people that was still in the service had that in their record instead of me. I don't need it. I don't need awards and plaques and pats on the back and all that stuff. A mini one? Okay. Well, I gotta have it. Gotta have it. A game like this, gotta have it. Give me the update. Uh, 1800 to 1900 Pacific. They are doing a 1 hour maintenance. So what is that? That is 8. So 2000. So we got about 55 minutes till a planned maintenance, which is all right. I think at that point I will call it for the night. I might slip outside for a little bit and dig up a couple of more tiles since a little rested. That way I can just get in the bath, rest my arms, and then do some more tomorrow. I gotta get a couple of pieces done for getting the patio down. Once I get the one, I can do the outer part. I can rebalance, re-tamper in the outer rows. I just gotta get the ones that the stand's gonna be on. But I bought one of those houses where it was a foreclosure, and then the person had done a bunch of work themselves. And man, if you don't know what you're doing with the work in your house, don't do the work in your house. Just don't. Worked 4 jobs. Yeah, so you snapped the upper bone or the lower bone. 30 years later. Still tell when the rain is coming. Yeah. I can tell now in my arm. Every morning when I wake up, man, if it's been raining, I look at the wife. I'm like, it rained last night, didn't it? And she's like, yeah. My shoulder all locks up. Upper, middle. Damn. Wow. It takes...
Nice to meet you. I'm Orfina.
It takes some serious effort to... Oh, you broke it so bad you needed a pin. Well, a rod.
Oh, it's you. You surprised me. I brought my...
Ah, gross, dude, but yeah. Happa-san. Is that like Happa-sai from Ranma? Hockey finals. You know, I'm gonna be completely honest. I couldn't even tell you who's playing because my team sucked so bad this year. my team sucked. The Capitals and the Golden Knights. Okay. Yeah, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time in a land far away, when I was a sergeant, I was a biomedical technician. I fixed medical equipment before I got my commission. And one day, everybody else is gone, and I'm sitting at the desk.
It will take time to seal the Shard of Chaos.
I'm sitting at the desk, and a doctor comes in to my work area, and he's wearing scrubs. And he's not wearing clean scrubs. And he's like, hey, I heard that you guys have tools down here. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, do you have a sledgehammer with a non-wood handle? Yeah. Do you have a crowbar? Yeah. I need to borrow them. No, I don't give tools to doctors. Well, I absolutely need a crowbar and a sledgehammer. I will come with you, whatever you need repaired or moved, I'll do. That's my job in the hospital. And so I go with him, and he's like, I don't think you want to go with, but you come on with. And so I grab a sledgehammer, and I, not like Big Papa Bear, like he was looking for one about this big, and he's looking for a crowbar. I said, you need a crowbar or a pry bar? What are we doing? Uncrating something? And he's like, nope, just come with me. And I go with him, and we get off on floor 2, and we head down the surgical hallway, and I'm like, what are we doing? Where are we going? Because I maintain the sterilizers up here, and there's nothing being delivered. He's like, I didn't say anything about a delivery.
We've lifted the curse on those. We must investigate the Shard of Chaos.
I'm like, okay. Well, he's like, you gotta scrub in. Not an uncommon thing for a BMIT to do if there's a problem with a piece of equipment during a surgery procedure. I'm like, whoa, hold on, what's going on? He's like, I've got a titanium hip here that's slipped under, and I gotta replace it. I'm doing a hip replacement, and I can't get it out. I have to bang the pin out, and I need something bigger. I'm like, never mind, boss. Here you go. Sterilize them. They'll be fine. Have at it. Jesus Christ, you're absolutely right. Doctors are human carpenters. I watched through the sterilizer room door as this doctor's doing, he's banging this pin out, and I thought to myself, oh Jesus, I never want hardware in my body. And then come to find out now I have a surgical screw up in my arm, and I wish I didn't have it. I can't wait till the calcium finishes absorbing into the upper arm. If you can't get past the loading screen of death, close Bless, close Steam, load Steam as an administrator, and then try again. I've had to do it I've had to do it pretty much every other time I've crashed. I've had to, well, you did. I know you did.
Thank you, Living One. Now I can... Yes, those who created the device. You are chasing after the masked ones?
Well, what they're going to do, what I want them to do to my shoulder, and the surgeon has kind of agreed, is I want them to, instead of doing orthoscopic surgery into my shoulder again, I want them to just glove my shoulder. I want them to just legitimately cut it from the back to the front, peel the skin back, go in there, pull everything where it needs to go, clean up all the bursitis, clean up all the scar tissue, because they're going to have it open, put in the bracket, put in the other anchor the bicep tendon in 2 places this time, because I'm not going back to the military. I don't think the military would take me back, because this arm is completely destroyed. So stop mucking around with it and just fix it. Like, you know, like your grandfather would do if the screen door keeps falling off. Your grandfather would pull the screws out. He'd put in them big bastards, like this big, right into the door frame. He'd be like, the whole house is going to fall down. But those screws aren't going to come out again. I don't know about that. There's not a lot of space in my shoulder. I have thoracic outlet syndrome. So everything up here is so jerked up to begin with that everything's up there is so jerked around anyway. I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest. I just don't want any more orthoscopic surgeries, because every time you have an orthoscopic surgery, they're going in, they're creating a lot of scar tissue. They're creating a lot of trauma to avoid other trauma. It's great if you want a quick recovery time. I don't give a shit about the recovery time. I give a shit about it being the last surgery on my arm. And the truth be told, unless they can tell me I'm going to get like 80% of my hand movement back, like we gotta have a pretty significant number for me to have another surgery on it. I mean, I ain't fixing. I'm past the age that I'm fixing stuff.
We're behind Campania's grain crisis. Well, it's hard for me to guess what they're planning. Anyway, I cannot do what I need to, so I have a suggestion. Why don't you become the secret messenger for House Sforza? You'd be fighting Red Masks anyway. It feels good to formally have you on our side.
But I don't want to join your house. Why?
I will notify my house. Then you'll be able to introduce yourself as a messenger when you encounter a member of House Sforza.
Why are you making me do I don't want to do this. Am I 45 now? No, man. I've crashed a bunch of times.
Your first mission? Marco said he spotted Red Masks moving in Navarra. So House Sforza have decided to warn Navarra. Unofficially, of course. Yes. Deliver this letter to Navarra. Navarra Castle. Come to Horsehair Wind Inn in downtown Navarra City when you're done. It's a little far.
But no, I'm like 10 and a half. 10 and a little less than a half. A 1 hour pickaxe. A 1 hour gathering bag. The game so far is pretty good. I mean, NeoWiz has had some problems. NeoWiz has had some problems, but they've been reactive all day. And that's where I think you get the grade. You earn your grade. You don't get your grade just by producing great content. You get your grade based on, are you being proactive? And these guys are. I mean, it's not like they hit the launch button and they're like, fuck it, it's the weekend. I mean, for them it's not the weekend, for them it's Monday. Can anyone play it now? No, it's a buy-to-play game, so you'll have to buy it on Wednesday. If you buy it right now, you save $5 if you want the premium membership for a month. Otherwise, you gotta wait till Wednesday if you only want to just buy the base game and not the starter pack. Truthfully, with all the crashes, I would just wait till Wednesday. Like, I'm about to be done for the night just because they're going to be doing maintenance. Whoa, $5? That's half an Apex. I know. Truthfully, though, so far what I've seen, I like what I see. I do enjoy what I see. I got the guild. Well, Snow's got the guild going. I have leadership of the guild. People in the guild can invite. Come back here. Get over here. Pros and cons. Pros. It's fun. I'm gonna be honest. It's fun. I grade on 4 things. I grade on graphics. I give it a thumbs up. The graphics are good, detailed. I like them. Soundtrack. I like the music. The Cortana girl is annoying, but you can turn her off. Immersion. I'm feeling a little forced. I'm feeling like there's things happening with my character I wouldn't necessarily want. However, it is a theme park game, so you are going to be led from point A to point B. So I might start to care about my character later. You don't like the autopathing. I love autopathing because I'm lazy. I like to be able to, if I'm going halfway across the map, I like to be able to click autopath and then read. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be reading and writing and typing while I autopathed. Cons, it's a 7-year-old game. There's only 9 dungeons. It's on CryEngine 3. It's not optimized very well. We've had some buggy stuff go on. True. Okay, fair enough. I can get down. You and I don't have to agree on that, but I can definitely see where you're coming from with that. It does take away some of the immersion because you're literally it's literally running for you everywhere. So I could accept that. I just went somewhere, and then it's not where I needed to go. Summon my pet. I don't want to summon my pet. Dude, they gotta take this icon off. Gotta take this icon off its head. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get in trouble from the person on the other side of my monitor. Because I killed a wolf. It kind of looks like Final Fantasy. It does a little bit because it's from the same era. This should have been a contemporary of Final Fantasy XIV. It should have been a contemporary. However, it didn't release in the West in time. Like I said, the combat is... I am gonna have to teach myself... Like, I am gonna have to bind stuff to my mouse. Because I can easily teach myself that it's left, right, thumb forward, thumb backwards. But this whole R, T, U, Y, K, W, J, M... Not working for me. Okay, so why do I have this companion?
Because he loves you.
That's weird. They just get XP from being out. Oh, wasps. Is there housing? No. I don't think so. Yes, yes, I will level my pet. I will level my pet. Yes, Mom. I will level my pet. Yeah, no housing. I have so many games in my head at one time. Prairie Gerbil? Gerbil? Yeah, no housing. No housing flips the desk and quits playing. Refund. A prairie boar. How? Press Z. I'm sitting down. I already figured that one out. Probably see you tomorrow. Yeah, if you have any questions tomorrow, I'm gonna, you know, make a couple other characters, look at some stuff. Hopefully we get a little bit more stability. Answer some people's questions. So if people got questions tomorrow, we'll go over the cash shop again, all those things. I do like that you get a pretty long amount of time to use your next skill. Now I gotta figure out what all... No, oh, shit. So, do pets only get XP from being out? They don't get a portion of what you're killing? That is interesting. Yeah, if anybody needs guild invites before the maintenance, if anybody gets in, we will definitely get you in.
Yeah.
Row. Forcing people to dodge server 1. There is a new restriction in place. As an hour ago, you will not be able to make characters on Tenara or Physis. No, you cannot make characters on Tanara, which is good that I did not use my
Stop.
Founders Pack.
Before you is the palace of the royal family of House Sforza has sent a messenger to the royal family, you say? How odd. Since the king isn't here, you can give it to Tatiana, the Chamberlain. She takes care of...
Give it to the Chamberlain, you say. I am actually going to disappear, but before I can disappear, I have to do something. And that something is give away a copy of Bless. So let us knock that out real quick. Let me pull this over here. I'm gonna disappear and get some work, actual work done. What? Keyword. Hashtag free. And this is gonna be from Mr. Snows. I will link you up with Mr. Snows. So hashtag free for a chance at a free copy of Bless. If you want it for free. It is for Wednesday's release. You will be getting it from Frostpaw. When Frostpaw sees the winner, he will link up with you. Frostpaw is a longtime supporter. Aird, you can't win. You said you're not playing this game. Get out of here. Aird all sneaking in for the giveaway. That's funny. I didn't know. I didn't plug Aird's show on Friday. I didn't know if Aird was going to be streaming. I never like to commit people. I asked him, but he was working. And I never like to commit people. I don't want to say, oh, Aird is doing a show on today, and then Aird doesn't do the show, and then people are like, what the hell, Aird? You didn't do your show. So I said, Aird does a show most Fridays.
I am Tatiana.
Alright, I'm going to give you guys about... I'm going to give you about 3 minutes. So kick your friends or don't kick your friends or whatever you want. I'm going to do it when my live clock says 2:59. I will give it away. So yeah, Aaron, I didn't know, like, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people. Yeah, I didn't know if you were doing something for Memorial Day. So I didn't want to, like, plug your show and then you have been, like, had plans or something. So I got 20 eligible people. So somebody is getting a free copy of Blessed tonight. And this one is from Snows. 21 eligible people. 30 in the channel. Hey, it's Guardian Angel. I got Blue Phoenix. I got I Am a Silly Sausage. I love that name. Three-Headed Monkey. Kill all spiders. Yes, I 100% agree with you. Kill all spiders. Kill all spiders. Got about 90 seconds. Hashtag free if you want a free copy of Bless from Mr. Snows. Oh, there we go. I'm not hearing, my volume is so low. I'm not hearing my alerts. I gotta bump those alerts up. I also gotta figure out why we're only getting the owl with the worms. That is weird. Oh, look at that. We got people that have been hanging out in the sidelines. Gonna hit roll it in 50 seconds. 24 people. It was a good turnout today. Very good turnout, even with all the disconnects, even with all the shenanigans. I had a good time. I absolutely have a good time. Now I got a whole bunch of things to think about how I want to structure the first Bless 101. Have I done a pay-to-win analysis? It's not pay-to-win, it's pay-to-advantage. It's clearly pay-to-advantage. It's not over the top. So, I mean, they did hold true to their word. Let me roll this, and then I'll show the cash shop real quick before I depart to go work in the heat. So, here we go. Roll it. Been jamming. Alright. Been jamming. Snows. Hook up with jamming. There you go. That one is a gift from Frost. I will be giving away another copy. Another copy. I got one. Frost had one. So we'll be doing that. Let me show off this cash shop real quick. Let me bump this down a second. And so the 1 hour pickaxe is 50 cash shop credits, but these are real cheap. I mean, these are pretty cheap in copper. I mean, you're talking, these are copper. The XP things, the growth potions, not a huge deal breaker, honestly. 20% main craft experience. So really, if you're paying for the premium membership, you're pretty well, you know, balanced out. Paying for the membership, you don't have to make purchases from the cash shop because remember, no. Let me bring it up real quick. 23 May. Where did I put it? Oh, it wouldn't be 23 May. It would be 17 May. So, PDF? Yeah. So, here you go. If you have the premium membership, you're getting that crafting bag, that extra XP. So you're getting a lot of the stuff that you would be buying out of the cash shop. So I'm not gonna say that the cash shop is pay to win. It's definitely pay to advantage. But Jammin', make sure you PM Frostpaw. We'll get you guys linked up. So yeah, really not a problem. Not a problem. Consumables, holy water, the peace pledge. You'll be able to get 2 peace pledges a day, even if you don't pay any credits. So not bad there. Inventory expansions, 1,200 credits. I will say that the inventory, as you can see, I've already filled my inventory. Now I got my inventory is full of a bunch of junk. So definitely on whatever character I do decide to stay as my main, I will definitely have to have a little bit of cash shop to expand my inventory. You know, I think that sucks personally. I really hate that in games, but at the same time I gotta say that they have to be able to make money too. So costumes are about 20 bucks. About 20 bucks. A little over. 2,600 divided by 120. About $21. The costumes look pretty good. I can't tell you, Arid, even though the game has been out for about 8 hours, we had a bunch of crashes. we had a bunch of maintenances, and then I had to re-roll on a new server that the guild will be able to join me on. So I haven't even gotten that far yet. But I mean, the costumes are pretty good looking. The mount costumes, pretty good looking. That one's really pretty. I like that one. That one looks like a shaggy dog. Yeah, they've had a lot of crashes, man, but Aaron, I'm going to be honest that I give them about a C- for their results today, but I give them an A for their responsiveness. They have been on their Twitter all day. They've been in their Discord all day talking, unlike other companies where you ask for information and you get nothing. You get absolutely nothing. Anyways, guys, I am going to take off. I am going to go work out in the yard since it's a little cool. I got to temper down some more sand and change some bricks. So I will see you all tomorrow after I do some running around. And then I'll be around tomorrow night to give away another copy of Bless. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. It's been fun. We'll do it again tomorrow.